he just demanded a trade from the New York Jets. As you can see right here, here he is. So I'm gonna go over the top 5 teams that should trade for him and what they have to give up. So obviously, so we're gonna start off with the first team, Dallas Cowboys. All right. So but Cowboys need the Jets need a wide receiver. So Michael Gallup would probably be who the Jets would want. Obviously, move Haha to free safety. Xavier Woods, I don't know what you would do with him. Maybe you throw him in the trade. Xavier Woods, Michael Gallup in a first-round pick, but that might be a bit of an overpay. I think Michael Gallup, Xavier Woods in a second-round pick is a good offer for the New York Jets to consider. So Dallas is number one. These are all teams that have assets and could use him. So yeah, Dallas is number one. Number two, let's go to the Houston Texans. Yes, you have Justin Reed, but who's going to play opposite? Jalen Watkins? Eric Murray? No, neither of them. So what you got to do? Trade a guy like Jacob Martin. Maybe you end up trading Kenny Stills, Jacob Martin, and a first in 2022, and maybe you add in a third in 2022 due to the fact that it's a year in advance. And maybe you consider, if you're the Jets, that's a huge overpay, but we know what Bill O'Brien is capable of. He's capable of overpaying. You know what? We gave up for Laremy Tunsil, so he'll probably do the same thing again for Jamal Adams. Especially considering the little value he got back for the Clowney and Hopkins. So this is an interesting one that nobody's talking about. The Houston Texans. The second team for Jamal Adams. Third team is the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, this would hurt a lot. All right, but there's, you could see something like, maybe the Jets just blow it all up, trade Le'Veon Bell, Damian Williams becomes an option for them. Sammy Watkins, Demarcus Robinson. I would say Sammy Watkins. You move Juan Thornhill to nickel corner and move Tyrann Mathieu to free safety. All right, yeah. So corners aren't very good. Already Sammy Watkins. Let's put Sammy Watkins in any potential deal here. And another one. How about this? Chris Jones. Demarcus Robinson. And a 7th round pick. Would be for Jamal Adams. Could be an enticing offer. And I think that could happen. And if that does happen, that's scary because the Chiefs, nobody gives a lot of credit to Derek Nottie or Kalen Saunders or Mike Pennell Jr. All three of those guys are very underrated and could fill the void left by Chris Jones. Yeah. You still have Frank Clark. Still got Alex Okafor. They got Brendan Speaks. They did sign Taco Charlton. So yeah, this is a really interesting team that no one's talking about. Yeah, this is an interesting situation, and I think the Kansas City Chiefs are the 4th team on the list. So yeah, let's go to the then the 4th team on the list, which is the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, so I say they put Joyner in any potential deal here. Why not? You get one safety. Why not get one? You trade one safety. Why not get one back? You don't know what you have in Jonathan Abram. That is a good or bad thing, but DeMarcus Joyner probably is put in any potential deal. Gabe Jackson as well, just improve the offensive line for the New York Jets. Zay Jones, Gabe Jackson, and the second or third round pick might be enticing enough, for the Jets to consider and actually accept the trade. So Jamal Adams to the Raiders is a possibility. I won't say it will happen. It could happen, but something you don't know. Could happen. It could not happen. So yeah. I think. Let's see. Yeah, the Ravens could be an option here too. So we're gonna go with the final team is the Baltimore Ravens. Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. They're in the. Nobody talks about. Wait, no. I just need a review over these rosters, like Seattle. I'm sure they have what. Yeah, they don't need them. Okay. All right. You know what? The final team, though, The Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, you have Ronnie McLeod. He's always injured. Maybe you trade him in this deal. You have Will Parks and Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills, we don't know what he's capable of, so why not just trade Jalen? And Will Parks is just a good depth piece at all defensive back spots. So Jalen Mills, um, Jalen, maybe Jalen Mills, wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson, or even Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey, uh, Jalen Mills, and then a first or second round pick. And that is an offer that the Eagles could potentially give up for Jamal Adams. And that would mean that the Eagles secondary went from a joke to a strength, because you would have Jamal Adams, Ronnie McLeod, and then you have Kevon Wallace and Will Parks backing them up. And then you also have Darius Slay. They added Nicole Roby-Coleman. They have Trevor Williams. You have Avonte Maddox, Sidney Jones, and Clevon LeBlanc, who all are fairly young too, as you can see by their ages. Obviously, their age would be 1 year in advance from this. So Avonte Maddox, maybe it isn't. Avonte Maddox is 23, 24. Sidney Jones is 23, 24. LeBlanc, I think, is like 26. So yeah, and then you also have Darius Slay and Nicole Roby-Coleman. That's secondary becomes a strength. And so yeah, that's all 5 teams as a recap. The Dallas Cowboys. So we're gonna go just down the list, I guess. We're gonna go from here: Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, the Las Vegas Raiders, and then the Houston Texans. Those are the 5 teams that I think should trade for Jamal Adams. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.